Hello, welcome back to George Chess Videos. Today we are looking at very nice game between two grandmasters, IpadID and Ggaming4u. Now this game is quite possibly the most exciting game of chess I have played today. And I've played a lot of games. I play a lot of chess, to be honest. There's nothing else to fucking do. All I do is smoke dope, masturbate to fucking anime girls. I don't even watch regular porn anymore. I can't watch regular porn. I only watch anime porn. Today we are looking at the video. So white to play and start. And white in this position starts with e4, of course, the most powerful move. e5 and the King's Gambit. IpadID playing with the King's Gambit, obviously just to spite me, because I always play the King's Gambit against iPad. So then, we have the Folk Bear counter Gambit. You know, it's kind of like the reverse one is the one that everyone knows, but I don't know the name of it. So takes, okay. Queen comes in, knight defends. Knight doesn't even defend that pawn. There is no physical way to defend that pawn unless you move the bishop in, but that can lead to some trouble with this pawn. Oh, I don't have the evaluation bar. No, now I have the evaluation bar. It's plus 0-2 for white. White takes. Okay, black goes after the pawn. Best move in this position is for okay. Stockfish is a bit confused between pinning that knight to the king and moving in with the knight. So what move is IpadID going to go with? Because we obviously know he's going to go for one of the two best moves. And he pins the knight. Maybe he sees that the cheeky little Ruy Lupes tactic might have some good for it after all. What is Ggaming4u going to do? He calmly defends the knight with the bishop. Takes. Queen goes back. Castles. Knight. Does Ggaming4u take? Oh, the best move in this position is apparently G5. Or now the bishop's taken again. G5 would be a pretty interesting move. Let's see what Ggaming4u plays. Oh, all right. He just attacks it. He's ready for a queen trade. IpadID says, okay, but on my terms. Takes the pawn. Takes. And now we're threatening a cheeky little, fork over there. But okay, Ggaming4u doesn't defend it by sliding the rook over to pin it to the king. He instead moves the knight over here, which actually is really fucking retarded because white can just, take that knight, recaptures, and the fork still happens. So Ggaming4u is a little bit fucking retarded, but that doesn't matter because chess is the beautiful art of composition. Oh, and he just would rather mess up the pawn structure. Castles, bishop is... Okay, now it is no longer advantageous to take that knight because, this would open up a nice little cheeky open file against the king, and then, well, white is really fucked in the anus. We have the knight. Oh, well, I just hung a knight. Let's see, does he take it? Yep, he does. Now, the best move is to actually simplify further. I guess that maybe that could lead to a perpetual or something. But Ggaming4u simply pushes the rook back. Now, the rook goes all the way back, and that's actually going to be a problem here. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Ggaming4u really messed up. iPad should have just calmly moved the knight out. But now, actually, there's a move that Ggaming4u can use to secure the position. So in this position, black to play and win. And black win in this position by sacrificing the bishop. Even though this actually, makes it a win for white. But, I saw it at the time and I thought it was a pretty good move. So white takes, black takes. And instead of pushing this pawn, which is what they were supposed to do, in order to survive against this pin, iPad goes ahead with the knight. He's being a little bit uncautious. Now Ggaming4u goes ahead and attacks that knight, even though there's nothing they can do right now. But maybe we're looking at this and we're looking at a nice little double bishop pair over there. Now, finally, iPad plays the move, but is it too late? Why isn't my fucking... What? Yeah, okay, yes. Now the score goes down from +7 to +2%. And that is because although attacking this rook seems like the optimal move, Ggaming4u doesn't actually care. He maintains the pin. Now, Ggaming4u is fucked up. I mean, IpadID is fucked up because if you bring in this other rook, would Ggaming4u do it? Yes, he does. And now there is nothing you can do to defend that bishop. It's gone. It's gone. The rook's going to be gone with it. The only thing you can do now is bringing in the knight, but he doesn't see it, and now the position is just completely collapsed in favor of Ggaming4u. Trades, takes, and now it's a rook versus knight endgame, easily winning. But does Ggaming4u manage to secure the win? Because remember, I'm not a fucking grandmaster. I'm not an international master. I'm not even a master. In fact, ELO is below 1500 probably. So let's just see what happens. Okay, Ggaming4u being a butcher, as butchers do. IpadID comes in with a pretty critical move, actually. Knight here defends the pawn, but it also blocks off the king from entering the position. And there's nothing really Ggaming4u can do because of the double pawns. So, you know, in a proverbial sense, I am being fucked right now. Well, I mean, you know, I'm easily winning, but it's just a very difficult position to infiltrate. Now, do I go ahead and attack the knight? No, I just start calmly moving the king into the position, and there is nothing white can do here. Defense, okay, best move in that position. And instead of attacking that pawn, Ggaming4u decides that he doesn't want his king anywhere near him. He just moves the pawn ahead, creates a massive blockade over here. The king is completely trapped from entering the position. Now, the best thing Ipad could do here is pushing his pawn to, you know, try to attack this. But he takes that idea, but not in the correct way. Now, Ggaming4u should have gone back one more space with the rook, but he didn't because he's fucking stupid. Let's see what white does now. Does he put... Oh, he brings the king back. And Ggaming4u starts pushing the black pawn, and on the other side, let's see what's going to happen. Is Ipad going to take, or push forward and maybe try and cement a position? No, he takes, and he takes. Now, let's see. Yes, the king will come in. And black rook swings back to attack the H pawn. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. It went down from minus 3.9 to minus 1.1. Has IpadID maybe got something? Okay. No. That you just hung a pawn in several ways. Fucking stupid. Let's see what... Okay, comes back. This pawn is undefendable. Ipad being greedy instead of moving the knight out of the way. Oh. Yeah, alright, never mind. IpadID is fucked once again. White moves back. Black takes the pawn. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is black gonna be able to stop that pawn? It's two doubled pawns versus a knight, and a really passed pawn versus a rook. So, I mean, black apparently in this position is easily winning, but, you know, two doubled pawns aren't exactly something easy. So let's see what happened. Attacks. All right, pawn keeps getting pushed. All right, black king comes in to defend. White pawn is ready to promote, and the black rook is actually going to get sacked there. Oh, yep, black rook gets sacked, and... Oh, but the white knight's defending. Oh. White is being cheeky. White is being very cheeky. But Ggaming4u doesn't even entertain it for a second. He moves in with his black pawn. The doubled pawns. The promotion. And yes, this game is easily over right now. Oh, he's taken the pawn. Yeah, there's nothing he can do in this position that would make him lose. The only thing he could literally do is... I'm done. I'm never playing chess again. I quit this game. I hate this. I hate everything.